All right, so we're live now.
Yo, man, we're live. Double ones this week, right?
Yeah, man, 11. Can't
11.
believe we're actually at 11 right now.
That's almost 3 full months of these fine folks tolerating us every Sunday night.
Yeah, I don't know how. Don't know how they're doing
Usually
it.
for a while, too, man. Usually they tolerate us for hours.
Well, tonight won't be a long night, though.
No, we're going to fix that tonight, at least for a day. You're probably
I'm
fucked,
tired.
but
Bro, I'm burned out right now. I'm so ready for bed. So ready for bed.
you see, I switched my
What's up,
on-air
Stash?
drink up.
Oh, hold on, wait.
Look at those. Look at those. Look at those.
Pretty sexy.
So how far do you make it?
Ohio.
Not even
So I
this
wasn't gonna make it to the PA one, the PA rest stop. So I came to the last Ohio stop. So I'm not far from the PA border, but I still got like 5 hours of driving.
Right. You'll be driving half the night still, man. Good God.
So as of right now, I'll be home at 12:02.
You young.
So let's see who's all on here. What up, meteorologist?
I saw the stash pop on there, Mike.
What's up, Mike?
Meteorologist.
Mr. Hall.
That guy.
Look at Mr. Buffon.
Boo, I see you.
I just saw him.
We did see Drive-By this weekend. Drive-By stopped to see us.
He drove by.
He did not drive by.
We just connected to my truck. That's crazy.
We're Bluetoothed into Crayon's truck.
Ooh, look at that.
High tech.
What's up, Hemp?
Good to see you, Hemp Wizard. Thank you for joining us.
So close yet. I'm not even close.
Yeah.
Let's not say so close. So far and still so far away. So we're on their TV.
Yeah, we are. First and foremost, I want to give a thank you out to, I saw Buffon on there. Mr. Ray, good to see you, my friend. I want to give a little thank you to our Mob Wednesday friends and also our Bearding Without Borders and Running with the Pack counterparts. Yes. Few good podcasts there, y'all. If you don't watch Wednesday night, our mob friends got a couple hour show usually. Keep you busy. They've got their own channel. Look them up. What Up Mob Wednesday. Thursday's a packed house. Bearding Without Borders comes on at 7, and then Running with the Pack usually follows up right about 8 o'clock or so. Check those guys out if you haven't. Both great shows. We've got a lot of help from them in promoting this.
Love you too, man.
Yeah, we can't thank you enough. This raffle for Jaeger. So
yes,
all due respect to those folks, and we highly recommend check out all those shows if you haven't or don't regularly.
Yeah, definitely watch them. But real quick, this is gonna be a quick show, like we just said. But we still got something to give away. So I'm not at my house, obviously. This is my second home.
Home away
but
from.
These are two things that we got for raffle. Both from Ferocious, actually. A Sublime butter and a barbershop butter. So, 2 drawing tonight. And I apologize, I gotta do my phone. But I got you guys. Still doing it. All you gotta do is hashtag Ferocious.
Get some.
Yeah. And they're gonna go fast because this show ain't long.
Yeah, to reiterate, Crayon's on the road. We had to reschedule, actually. We had some plans for this evening.
I just saw her.
I know her.
I just saw her.
We had planned to have a guest from Movember on this week, but schedules didn't match up. Yukon.
Dan, what's up, Yukon?
As part of the show, Chris. I get stuff. That's what we do.
It is spelled on the bottom of the screen.
Damn it. Okay. I even was trying to look. Like,
You don't enter that one anyways. I don't use beard butter, and we don't need to win. Just ignore her entry.
Hey, Boo. Boo, you spelled it wrong too, sir.
Uh-oh.
That's not how you spell it.
it's not just me.
Boo's furry.
That's how you spell it.
Ferocious.
You think about like the fur on your face.
Anyways, folks, we advertised, maybe not publicly. I dropped a little bit of a teaser that we would have a guest from Movember on, and they were preoccupied this week, so we have to bump them back till next week. I also mentioned that we would be playing bingo this week to benefit Movember, so we will bump that back a week as well. So if you're tuned in for beard bingo, keep it on. Yeah, we're sorry. Keep it on your calendar. We're gonna play it next week. We will donate all the entry money as planned to Movember.
But if you want to, before that,
we got these bitchin'.
Send the money there and just say beard bingo. That way I know by next week that you want to play or not.
You could sign up now to play bingo next week.
And I'll have y'all figured out.
The winners will each get one of these bitchin' ass 22-ounce Sitting on Sundays Stadium Cup and a sticker. So next week's prizes get you a little Sitting on Sundays merch.
Yep. Finally.
And we'll donate to Movember. Fucking win-win.
Yeah.
What else we got coming up?
I don't know who this is, but no. I am home. This is my second home.
Chris is rarely home on Sundays. Depends how far away the comp was.
Yeah. Definitely depends on the comp.
Detroit to Philly is a long haul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when you have
only comment. Yeah.
Especially when you have a 3 p.m. birthday party to go to in Ohio.
I took a pass on that one.
What up, Matt?
And I didn't have to drive that far.
We are going to get there. We'll get there.
Yeah, we will.
Calm down.
We are definitely going to cover that. Also, I think there's still a Mad Viking 5K coming up.
I still don't know who this is. Apparently I know who it is, but I just know it's Facebook user, no face.
Sign in to the Sitting on Sundays page to watch the show. If it's not showing us who you are, try checking it out from the Sitting on Sundays feed. Sometimes that helps.
What's up, Mr. Right?
What's shaking, Red?
Where is Meg? Tell Meg I said hi.
Look at all these folks watching us.
We got 24 people on there already. Jeez.
You guys rock, man.
I'm trying to see someone pop up, so we're now on Twitch as of today. I was hoping somehow magically we had someone on Twitch, but we ain't got no one on Twitch yet. We got one person on YouTube, and that's this guy right here.
That's exciting. We got a YouTube viewer. So Circus was yesterday, and the circus, as always, was a circus. If you haven't ever gotten to enjoy it, you definitely should put it on your list. Old Crayon got him a best in show for his category. That was a pretty cool thing that Murder City did. They did like a stage presence for each category this year.
Not better.
Man, do you know who that was? Yeah. Whoever just said that.
Did it show who it is?
Somebody's trying to give Chris some shit. We can't tell who.
Somebody.
Why don't you just tell us who you are?
Just say your name. Just say it. I think I know who it is.
Say my name. Say my name.
Oh, man. I was gonna say we have a Twitch person, but it's this YouTube person.
He is also.
Oh, it's my mom.
It's your mama. The best viewer of all.
It's Hot Donna.
Hi, Donna. We promise Chris is behaving. They asked him to show his nutsack on stage last night, and he wouldn't do it.
I got scared.
He wouldn't do it. You taught him better.
I got nervous.
Be proud.
It was cold in there.
He was probably the only man wearing a kilt that didn't show it off, in fact.
No, there's 3 of us didn't show it off.
I don't know, man. That's how they decided the stage presence for the Chops fellas.
Oh, was it? Oh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't there for that
He
one.
said, "Oh, was it? Oh yeah, oh yeah."
See, I got stage presence, didn't have to show my nuts. There we go.
Shout out to Misters Trimble and Barone, by the way, who did not hesitate to go for the gold in that department. But as we were saying, yeah,
I'm gonna stop popping her messages up here.
the circus was a great time. Shout out to all of our Murder City friends. New venue, while it was small,
It was fun. I liked it.
it was fun. It was a nice, interesting layout. And Murder City is always the most gracious of hosts. They definitely had their bag of goodies again to cater to their 420 friendly crowd, which I always appreciate, obviously. The entertainment was killer. All the ladies performing did a great job. Icky, all the performers were great. All 4 MCs killed it. Not only was it cool to see Chapo, and Brad's always fun. Sean and Sean both did a great job on the back half of the show. So shout out to Logie and Harper. Special nod to Miss Topanga, who made an appearance and did quite well as a Whiskerina. Smashed it in her category. No, Brian, everything. While the parking, I'm not gonna lie, it seemed a little sketch up front.
We're on 2 TVs.
Yeah, we're at the big time. Mr. Drenner, how you doing? No, Brian, the area was still a similar kind of setting, I think. Hamtramck's a different town, but Metro Detroit's Metro Detroit if you're not from the area. So it seemed a little sketch, but everything was on the up and up. It was well lit. I think that helps, and probably kind of more heavily traveled. So everything worked out all right. We parked a couple blocks away and decided to stumble back to the vehicle.
So we got 21 people watching, but we only got 13 entries.
Hashtag ferocious. Get yourself some ferocious butter. What were those scents again? Sublime and
Sublime
Barbershop. All right. Thank you again, ferocious. Yeah, it was a great time. Everybody wins when the charity wins. Dog was out again.
Couple dogs, 2 there.
Yeah, well, one of the competitors had a service animal, so.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay.
They had a really cool spin on their 50/50 though, with little tagged microchipped plushies instead of tickets. That was a pretty cool little spin on So you're for $10.
Scanned it.
Yeah, for $10 they microchipped one of them, like pets would be. So
another one, 2 Twitch.
Whoop whoop. Fucking expansion.
That's what I'm talking about.
I love it. So yeah, it was a cool little 50/50. The winner donated back half of his winnings. Not sure who actually won it, but it was a great night overall. All in all, we got a surprise visit, I guess I should say, from all of our concert going friends in Indiana. We didn't expect to see any of those folks.
So I walk in the door right first, and I turn, and she like right there, and she like shh. So I keep staring at Brittany because she was next in line. Yeah. Like she's like, don't you tell her?
And
don't you tell her?
Brittany told the whole block.
Listen, I was like, and then Brittany came in, so.
But then everybody knew.
Yeah, everybody knew. The entire place knew that they were there.
It was very cool to see the Mershons and the Cooks and the Craftons all unexpectedly. Q, how you doing, buddy? We may have another visit from Q here in a week or two. I don't know who he's reviewing at the moment, but
it's Bonehead Beer Company.
Bonehead's this month's review, so Q will be back to see us before too long.
Yeah, Bonehead's a local guy in PA. We met him actually at the villains competition.
I recall that.
Good
What else we got coming up, man? This, like I said, this is just a quick recap and upcoming. Yeah, let's talk. You ready to talk about that? That'll take a few minutes.
Might as well.
we'll roll into this one. So this week, Chris and I both did a couple guest spots on various shows. He went on running with the pack with our pack friends. I went on Mob Wednesday on Wednesday with our mob friends and Bearding Without Borders on Thursday with our Mad Viking friends from Kentucky. So if you caught those, you already know. This will just be a bit of a recap for our viewers who didn't happen to see any of those spots. Sitting on Sundays alongside the Sinners are hosting a fundraiser raffle for our friends Scott and Billy Turner. Look at that. $5 a spot, any number of spots per donation. You can buy one, you can buy 100. Our friend
Buy
Ye-
100.
Buy 100. Yeah, buy 100.
Just buy 100.
Peer pressure. Our friend Jaeger has generously offered up 3 different Jaeger bomb designs prizes. He will be doing a lamp, as I have. Shit, we've seen it before, but he'll laser etch a liquor bottle of some sort, throw an apparatus in there, hook you right up. Comes with a remote. I'm pretty sure it's got colors and all kinds of fancy shit. I haven't even played with mine yet. But there will be a mirror, laser etched to your specifications. There will also be a tumbler. We'll get an example of each one of those posted just to give you guys some visuals as to what you're running with. We've had some additional prizes offered as well, but long story short, our friends Scott and Billy suffered a little bit of misfortune a couple weeks back now. Billy was sideswiped early morning on her way to work the weekend of Monsters Ball, or just before. She is all right. However, she was forced into a rock wall along her side of the highway, and the car is completely totaled. There are some pictures of it in the post that Jaeger was comfortable with us sharing. You can see that she was very lucky, all things considered. However, as would be the case with pretty much anybody, something unexpected like that is obviously going to throw a wrench into their budget. And this time of year is especially trying on folks anyways. So if any of our friends out there can find it in their budget to help out, we've already sold 40 or so spots, a little more, but we don't need to get into too much detail. But
Hi,
Mr. Orton, good to see you, my friend. $5 will get you entered into this raffle, so you'll have a shot at any of those 3 Jagerbaum designs prizes. Been in touch with Yukon from Mob. I'm pretty sure down in Louisiana. He's offered up a wood burning. He does his by hand, not to belittle anyone's wood burnings, because they're all pretty awesome pieces of art. But Yukon himself does his by hand, so they'll take a little bit longer. But some handcrafted artistry is all the cooler. So there will be a wood burning entered from Yukon. He actually just shot me some pictures right before the show. We'll get those posted up so you can see. I'm actually hearing from our great friend Trav down with the Beardsman as we speak. He's 99% sure he knows what the painting will look like that they will be donating from Halo to 9x12. He just sent this directly via text, so that's probably what your Halo painting will be looking like. We'll verify all that as soon as we can for sure. We'll get the pictures of past Yukon wood burnings posted up so you can see what his work looks like as well. But that will be just like the Jaeger prizes, custom to your design if you win.
So these are the pictures of the car. Actually, I've been trying to find them.
Yeah, she's quite lucky, man. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously not, but damn it if that car didn't save her life from the looks of things. So thank you. Also, we have a couple beer product donations coming in. Mean Mug has offered up some of his product, including maybe something new to the line that just released. We'll find out for sure what that package will look like and get it posted up.
My mom figured it out.
All right. Yeah, Donna. She's walking around and as good as can be expected. So thank whoever it is we thank. That's for sure. That raffle will run for another week. $5 a spot will get you entered. We will just go down the list and draw. We'll start with our smaller prizes, probably the beard products, draw a winner, work our way up to.
Yeah, we got a couple companies, don't we? Don't we got like Honest, ABC?
Yeah, we'll have to. Yes, Animal did mention throwing some stuff at us when you were on his show. We'll touch base with all our donors and find out for sure what those prizes will be. But we'll work our way through the beer products up towards Taxi. Good to see you, man. Hope you made it home
Mr.
safe.
Phil.
Taxi looked great last night, as usual. Not to get back to stuff we already covered, but yeah. Anyways, anyone buying spots or interested in donating, Beards Giving Back at Gmail is the Nomad chapter PayPal, and as we don't have any fundraising going otherwise at the moment, so we're going to use that one to raise money for our friends the Turners, Scott and Billy. We saw Jaeger there in the comments. If you guys are watching, we love you. Community as a whole, I'm pretty comfortable speaking for us all to that end anyways. And if you're watching and you have bought spots, just to kind of give people a rundown, we're not going to get into them all, but I've got spots from PJ, Mike Baker, meteorologist, Andrew, Ron Rice, Yukon, Kevin and Jen, Gavin Roberts, and our man, the Stash. Now, lots of those are multiples. I'm not listing who got what, but if you've sent in money, that is the money that has hit the PayPal. Thank you all immensely. We can't express enough how grateful we are for your support. We're going to run that for another week. Obviously, we'll be adding some more spots because I haven't got mine yet. And I'm going to take a shot.
I'm taking something home. Hopefully.
You usually do, my friend.
I need a lamp.
They're pretty impressive pieces of work, that's for sure. So, yeah, we got that running amongst our various other PAs. Got a Share the Warmth drive going. Michigan has a food drive going. So if you're in Pennsylvania and you got anything to donate, hit those fellers up. They'll figure out how to get with you. If you're in Michigan and you'd like to donate any non-perishables, you can contact me and I will put you in touch with our Michigan president, who's not on Facebook, but is very reachable on Instagram and other social medias. No, I can't, Mike. You're absolutely right.
That's exactly what we're saying. Sinkavage.
That's why I didn't even try to butcher that shit, man. Someday.
Listen, I butchered that the Viking word last week or something like that.
Someday you'll get your black shirt vote, hopefully sooner or later. And someday I will meet you and you can teach me in person how to say that name. And it'll probably still be about the last time because we'll give you a nickname that everybody can say.
I guess I said it wrong. It ain't Sinkavage. Sinkavage.
See, that would have been my guess, and that's why I didn't try.
She's home.
Chris is already on the road. He's got to be back to work and working hard in the morning.
I won't call it working hard.
Taxi Phil, thank you very much, sir. We'll add you to that list.
Oh, he added something to it?
Yeah.
Oh, he donated.
He just got himself some spots. Brit's scrolling Facebook while we're talking. Hey, Jan. Thank you so much for the words. Always mean the world. I know I tell you that every time we talk, but Just a sidebar back to Murder City, since they're on the ball. They raised $5,157 last night for a dog.
Oh, wow.
So way to be everybody that was there and participating, donating in any way. Saw that from Jaeger. We love you too, brother. That's why we hopped right at it. And it's very moving and inspiring that the community as a whole has gotten behind it as well so eagerly. I saw Jen in the comments there. I know Jen was probably looking forward to bingo because she's the one that I teased it to. So if you missed it, Jen, next week for bingo. But we haven't forgotten, I promise. We just couldn't make it as cool as we wanted to this week, so we're going to do it next week. And we want to be considerate of our friend Crayon, who is still stuck on the road. Next week, Crayon should be home in time to host from his house.
I'll be home. I'm not even going nowhere next weekend. Maybe actually.
Maybe.
That's Saturday. That's Saturday.
I'm done for the season with my traveling, anyways.
So there's one I'm going to talk about in a little bit. It's down in Virginia. I might make that one.
We're kicking around coming out to see you for Christmas, but I don't think we have any more beard comping this week. Oh, there's a little pop-up from our buddy Taxi Phil. We will be adding 2 tickets to next year's Whisker Revival to our prize list in the raffle. Now I'm definitely buying spots. Done. Thank you, Taxi, and all the Beard Baron crew. We love you guys. Always going above and beyond. There will be a couple other prizes on the list, too, that we got to nail down.
Say hi, Belle.
Hey, Belle. Let's see what else we got.
Are we talking about the same Brittany?
She's probably talking about her seed. We were talking about Topanga.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, never mind. Yeah, we're going. Like, we talking about the same Brittany?
Jen said,
yeah, Topanga.
Our Brittany?
So Jen. Oh, my bad, I got a message. So Jen put a post up earlier talking about if you took a picture from Murder City, share it, and if it's with Topanga, you get bonus points. So I'm like, I know I took a picture of Topanga, but she used her phone, so I ain't got one. I was like, shit. So mad.
No, it was great fun. Good way to end the year.
No, sir.
We're just listen, Taxi. I told you a long time ago, and I'll put it here publicly so everybody can see. You were one of the first fellers I ever recognized in the beard community, and you've been a role model for me personally ever since, man. We are all just working to be beardos like Taxi Phil. And that is what this community needs. See a lot of talk about competitive this and that. The trophies ain't what this thing's about.
Wait.
We know exactly what he meant there, but that is some fun shit.
I am calling her Tapioca for the rest of my life.
Ray, we may have just found a new nickname for Topanga inadvertently.
Mr. Flicking Beard.
Can't thank that fella enough either, man. He was part of that mob crew that had me on, and I ain't gonna be shy about saying Shannon set the tone for this raffle, folks. He came through, and I'm not surprised.
Did you see this? I didn't see this. Oh no, wait.
So Kyle threw out that out on Ray's show.
Okay.
And we absolutely can add that to the list of prizes.
But you can't ship it.
Yes, we have learned the hard way. Shipping alcohol is not as easy. Thanks for hopping on, Mama Donna.
It's 7:30. It's her bedtime.
I mean, it's not far from everybody's bedtime. No, but we learned the hard way with throwing some alcohol in that Georgia raffle that you gotta.
Oh, it was meant to be.
All right, we'll walk that one back then. That can be a special nickname for them. We're always smoking over here. Now I got all fuckered and sidetracked. I was talking about something, but forgot what it was.
The bourbon. But
Oh yeah.
Kyle says,
if you want to handle, which is the way all these prizes are going to work ultimately, the donor will handle shipping. So if you can handle that, all for adding it, man, because I'm sure there are some bourbon lovers out there that would love to take a shot at it. Q's got a light box. All right, let's do it like this, folks. If you would like to donate more prizes to this raffle, please send pictures of what that prize will be to myself, Mr. Crayon, or how the fuck do I get it? Sitting on Sundays. Please, perfect. That would be perfect, Kyle. Absolutely. And we're grateful, my friend. Just anybody that goes for the bourbon, the light box, not necessarily the tickets from Taxi because we know what those are. But any of these physical prizes that you guys would like to donate, could you please message myself, Chris, or the Sitting on Sundays page a picture of this so that we can compile them all into one post. That way, damn it, man, I thought we were going to draw next week, but there's a lot of prizes. We may run this one out.
Might be 2 weeks.
We may run this one out 2 more weeks.
So Q, I got an opinion here. I think you should just open it up to where you just do something for somebody. Not even a light box. It can just be anything.
I mean, I don't know what production compares to, but I was going to say those fucking phone stands that you showed off last week are pretty bitchin', man.
Yeah.
Some of these fellas.
So he's also trying to find, and this is me telling him he should find it, is it's like a little box that your brush sits into perfectly. Your oil has a spot for your oil, has a spot for your butter, it has a spot for your comb, has a spot for everything. And it just sits on your thing, so all your beard stuff's in one area.
Very cool.
So I told him to look up for one of them. He's been trying to find it. So he might be able to make one of them if he can find one fast enough. I get the first one.
Put a Rufus on mine.
There we go.
All right. Free 3D print of choice from Lesh's Photo Memory.
So these are 3D printed.
So you can make yourself a middle finger if you wanted to.
They did good with these.
I think Sean Harper made those. I ain't positive. I heard he was busy on trophies.
They are pretty badass. That's what we're saying. I need a lot. A lot.
Great. Crayon collects everything.
Oh, speaking of collect, I don't know if I have it in here. So Hillary last night, right? And I had an old guy. The guy was there selling all the old antique stuff. She bought a $45 straight razor for me. Yeah, it's old. It comes in the box and everything.
It's a collector's piece.
Nice. Oh yeah, that's exactly what's in the base. It's somewhere. I just don't know where the hell it is. Oh, right here. Look at this thing. It's Damascus.
There. Not something you expect to happen across at a beard contest. I mean, maybe a razor anyway, but the circus always has some very...
It's sharp too, man. It's still sharp.
Ready to roll. You better just be careful till you get home at least.
Pretty cool though. I'm gonna go on the shelf.
Mr. Ray, we'll put you on the list after show as well. Thank you, my friend, as always.
Wait, what happened?
Brian just got him some spots. I'm just acknowledging these. Kyle just sent me pictures of the bourbon bottle as well. Bottle of bourbon. So there's a segue right there since you popped that up. Don't forget, we're running this raffle for Jaeger. We're going to run it for a couple more weeks. But to shift gears onto our next piece of business, don't forget our buddy Crayon's mustaches at Fate here. And if you go big enough, rumor is might be a beard at stake.
3 beards at stake.
Not this one, just so everybody knows.
Yeah, 3. So I just put this way. I just shared this on the Sending on Sundays page. It's a link to it. $2,000, and myself and the man PJ down in that little picture right there, shaving our beard or shaving our mustaches off.
2 Pennsylvania mustaches going bye bye.
Gone. Now, if we raise $10,000, it's gonna be, who were the 3 people? It was gonna be PJ, and I think Mac were guaranteed to shave their beards off. I threw my name in the hat with a possibility, but I gotta talk to my other half about that first.
Hillary may be vetoing that.
Yeah, that one may not happen. But the mustache for sure, $2,000.
That comes back.
Yeah, 2 mustaches for $2,000.
Can't do it. I'm growing mine till at least this big comp in Michigan in a couple years. Even if I don't compete, which I probably won't compete. If y'all know me, I don't often get on stage. It's just a milestone. I'm going to let it grow for a while and see what happens. So, no, talk to me in 2025. Maybe we'll get it lined up for a price tag or something, but it's going to be a while. Now that's my kind of number, Taxi.
So that's the newest Taxi goal.
I'll go
75 grand.
Yeah,
75 grand. Taxi Phil would go Whaler, and Billy would go buck naked.
Yeah, buck naked baby face. 75K, I'd lose it. It ain't that important.
He'd start getting carded for cigars.
Oh, Q's going for 10 grand too.
Q's on the 10 grand list. All right, all you PA sinners are gonna. Nah, it will. You're right, but it ain't worth that low, man. Now I told you I'm right there with Taxi. I'll lose it all for 75. Yeah. No, I'll put a much more reasonable number out there someday.
You hit the Powerball where you all going naked. Oh no! Listen, actually, we need to find a number out for him to shave his stash off.
The stash. He's
Somebody said let's get naked. I don't know who that is.
He's probably in that Taxi Phil boat. If it were me.
Oh yeah, he's up there.
And I was the owner of Mr. Hatton's stash, I would have a number that high. Don't you? I'm man. If your pockets are that deep, he's shooting at Phil. I just don't want to be collateral damage. That's all. I open my mouth thinking nobody's got it.
Yeah. Oh, she's on Twitch.
That's Miss Meg. Nice, Miss Meg's one of our Twitch watchers.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. Once this comes off, it's coming back.
I don't know. Jaeger. Not that I would do it, but Jaeger makes a point. A lot of these fellas that go Whalers seem to stay that way for a while.
You just can't stay in the middle of it when it's
growing. No. So you have to go to Sending on Sunday's page, and that's how we can see your name. The stash isn't for sale.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. I mean, at 75 grand, that's almost a not for sale price anyway, but.
Yeah, no one's paying. I mean, I hope. Listen.
Yeah.
So wait. Is 75 grand an actual number now? So 75 grand a real thing?
Right, you don't. Let's not forget that you're on Twitch and YouTube.
You're on like 10 different media platforms. So this is $75K per beard, right?
No, it's 75K total for all of them.
That's a.
So Billy, is this a thing? 75K, you go buck naked?
Britt's already answering for me. Was that street?
You said it, bro. You said it.
I mean,
It's
look,
on-
you get 75. Fuck it. It's not like I'm bringing in trophy after trophy. So yeah, whatever.
You can't change it, Mr. Phil. You can't. You said 75.
Oh, I think Taxi's getting nervous now too. He's like, shit. Who's in the audience? Who's gonna see this?
Oh yeah, I forgot about this. So
Oh,
we're
yeah.
doing a sinners and kilts calendar.
It's a good thing I don't own a kilt.
Oh, you may.
Oh no.
What size is your waist?
Not kilt size.
Think I might be able to make this happen. What size waist?
I don't think they make them in my size. I don't blame you, Taxi. For a second, I thought 75. That's easy. now these folks got me wondering.
No, not that kind of naked, bud. We're talking about the beards. We're not talking about. Goodbye.
I mean, if you're shaving off the beard, we might as well be freaking naked.
So it's all November, and it's going to November. I don't know why. I feel like he's gonna. So Shannon's gonna be the one.
Well, I was just gonna tell you,
find a way to make this happen.
Tell you, Beer Mob, don't fuck around, man. Don't forget that they raised like 50 with their You Matter.
Them damn coal miners.
A couple years ago.
Buck naked.
Buck naked.
Buck naked.
We saw. If you remember back, we saw Monty and State Farm lost a Mustang.
That's a lot.
And it was partially because those folks with Beer Mob and You Matter don't mess around, man. They raise money. When they come to do it, they don't play. Right, he's gonna raise enough money that it's gonna change the face of competitive
the whole
bearding
competition is
for the next
gonna be
3 to
different.
5 months.
Luckily, it's the down season right now, so it doesn't really matter.
Gonna be
knocking
the new guys are gonna be taking home trophies.
Be knocking some big dogs back down into babyface categories. Well, Strieger, if you think for a second that my mind immediately didn't go to the men on stage showing off their business last night when they're talking about this calendar.
It's perfect for you.
Yeah.
Circus is right up your alley,
you'd have
sir.
loved it. Okay, I'm not arguing real men wear kilts, but what if there's underwear underneath them? Yeah, I remember you, Connor. That's all I'm thinking about here while I see Mr. Klinkenbeard in the comments doing some math.
He's 5K to shave.
So it's going to be an escalating progression of beardless men here. Was it 35? I knew it was quite a bit of money. I thought it was 50 that they were shooting for.
They do.
Any kilt counts, but from what I understand, if you're wearing underwear underneath it, it's not a kilt. It's a skirt.
Facts.
Just saying.
You have to. Listen, so at Monsters Ball, Taxi probably saw the more butt cheeks and ball sacks in one show
than he ever did in the service.
Yeah, I don't care what you say. Like, showering in the shower in the service is not the same as being flashed on stage by a grown-ass man with a fucking chode. Bro.
Is it?
Because I just got 3 people. I only flashed 3 people.
Is it really?
There was dudes walking down going like, ha ha.
Those poor girls.
Yes, and so Phil had who do you have next to him? He had
last night.
At Monsters Ball. It was.
Yep.
I can't.
Brittany the Barber.
No.
At Monsters Ball.
Oh, at Monsters Ball.
I don't.
We have Carla
I forget.
and Vicky.
He was in between. Was it Carla and Vicky, or was it Carla and Kristen? He was in between a couple.
Carla and Kristen. Yeah. So as Phil's getting flashed, both of them are seeing the same exact thing.
Well, and that's probably why it happened.
That's right.
Everybody was sharing because it was the lady judges, so they were being all ballsy. While Phil had the hot seat and was in the good spot for most of the scenery because he was between the two women, he also was subjected to every bit of nutsack.
Every single one of them, bro. Yo, listen, Toad's in the back, mind you. So we're in the back just waiting to go in, and no one says anything about ball sack, nutsack, dick, balls, asshole, nothing. Toad's just sitting in a chair. He's like, boom, yanks it right up. I'm like, wow, like, I don't get a warning. Like, you can't, like, say, hey, warning, ball sack coming out. Like, I just turn over and I'm like,
ball sack.
Ball sack, ball sack. Like,
coming in hot.
Oh, shit.
So, yeah, we got.
I took a detour.
I think there's like a shortage of fabric in America right now.
Is there enough tartan? Is that what they call that stuff? Put all you fellers in kilts, huh? I don't know.
I like how you say you fellers.
There it is. Ball sack warning patch. There it is.
You don't see me wearing a kilt and you know it.
Oh, man.
What else we got going? You're coming up on 45 minutes.
Who's Ryan?
Oh, you know who that is? That's Bethany. Yes. Happy birthday.
Oh, it's Bethany.
Mr. Welch out there in Indiana, Beardsville, Northwest.
The old fish wrangler.
Happy birthday, brother, man.
Yeah, happy birthday, man. Hopefully he's watching.
Thanks for watching, Bethany.
If
hopefully you're forcing him to watch too. I'm not done. I'm still gonna work on you bastards, just so you know.
Hold on.
We ain't giving up that easy.
Oh my God. Hold on. Wait. You can't change this yet. I just had to add something on here real quick. Trying to play tonight. So real quick, Scott. Tannehill's not playing, so you don't even have a chance of winning. But anyway. So look at this.
Sports shorts with Crayon. Woo!
Wait, and there's more.
You might. I was just gonna say you might think that is a costume, Halloween costume. It's not.
Every day.
That's just how he is.
Our first time meeting him, his whole ass was hanging out.
We hadn't even met him. We didn't even know who he was. We just pulled into a parking lot and there was some random ass.
Wasn't even introduced and saw his whole ass.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot he was outside flashing people.
Toad's a good dude. He's wild. We'll just say that.
Eggs.
That just fucked up the whole show. I don't even want to go no more. Show's over. Show's over. All right, guys. You guys have a great night.
What
Sorry
else?
About that.
I mean, to that end, we are going to wrap up quick because we're coming up on an hour and you need to get back on the road. So what else we got going on? I think we got a couple days left of the Georgia merch run. If y'all are looking for any center merch, there ain't much time. I think it's closing the 10th. I'm just guessing. Can't recall off the top of my head. Kev's busy tonight. He'll watch this eventually. As you can see, we're rolling with two. Again, Michigan's collecting non-perishables. PA's collecting stuff for clothing the homeless. Beard Mob Cali is doing the same thing. Hit up our friend Will Inman. There is also a blanket drive. I don't have contact info in front of me, but Bearded Villains of Indiana are hosting that. Our friends Bethany and Ryan pointed that one out to us. There are a couple online comps coming up. Don't forget that. Our friends with the pack stop traffic on the 26th, I think. And I want to say the weekend before that makes it like the 19th. Our friends Beard Mob New York are hosting beer toys for kids or something like that. Also an online
Yeah,
beard
bearding for
comp,
toys too.
bearding for toys. Both of those we've sponsored, and we would love to see all of our friends support by way of entering, donating, whatever you can do.
So
There's
this week there's three. There's three coming up on Sunday. So of course we got Nationals in Casper, Wyoming.
big and
Yeah, that's a big one. I wanted to go. It's too far, man. We also got one in North Charleston, South Carolina. And that is and I'm gonna tear this name up. I always do. It's the Rockabilly that one. I'm not gonna mess that one
it's
up.
that one right there.
That one right there. I'm not gonna tear that one up and fuck someone's thing up. That is the next weekend, and it is at Southern Roots Park Circle in North Charleston, South Carolina. And it's also got a car show and a couple other things attached to it also.
Ooh.
And then we got Virginia Beach, Virginia, Beards Away 3. That is one that I kind of wanted to make a trip down to. Not sure yet. And that's going to be at the Bunker Brew House. No times, no nothing listed right now, though. So that's what's next weekend.
Might
Just in case
see
you guys want to go to any of them.
might see a Crayon appearance at that one, huh?
Maybe. It's close enough. It's only like 4 hours, man. I'd much rather do a 4-hour drive than a 8.
Also, it is Thanksgiving time, folks. So, as is with club tradition, we're nomads on this show, not both of us. Kind of, Chris travels like a nomad. But is my chapter tradition
I'm honorary.
to adopt a family every Thanksgiving and cover financially Thanksgiving dinner. So don't normally do this, but didn't always have this platform. Fuck it, we'll throw it out there. If you have in mind a family of reasonable size that could use a little help providing Thanksgiving dinner, shoot me a message privately. Give me a little bit of the details. I will forward that information to the rest of the members of my chapter. Traditionally, we donate about $100, usually in gift card, to their local grocer. If we can avoid big chain, we do. We like mom and pop if possible, but we started by providing the dinner itself and have found over time that tastes and traditions vary. So now we'll just financially provide for a family to be able to feed their family at Thanksgiving. And as of now, we haven't picked anyone. So if you have a nomination in mind, no self nominations, but you can reach out to me or the Nomad page. That'll be a November project that I've got going. I think that's about it that I know of. There will be other chapters in the centers that do the same thing, though. So if there's someone,
we're doing the clothing drive instead.
if there is a chapter close to you, don't be shy about reaching out, or I'll put you in touch. That's about all I got, though.
So, try to make sure nothing else. Again, go to the page.
We still got some. We still
Change
got
that
some
number.
Yeah. Fundraise. Get rid of that facial hair. If you want to sponsor Bearded Hero, get a hold of me. We're still looking for t-shirt sponsors and a few category sponsors, too. I can hook you up there.
Apparently, we got to go vote on Tuesday.
I don't politics, so I don't want to hear shit about it.
Yeah, I don't do all that. My dog gonna say hi. Shit.
Behave, Belle. You got a long ride ahead of you.
Oh, she's asleep, bro. I gave her one of them little relaxing gummies, one of them stress
Belle's
gummies.
high.
Gone. She is gone. All right, so real quick,
let's give away some ferocious.
Let's do some ferocious giveaways. So we have 22 people. So I had to use my phone. I don't have my laptop. So this for the 2 cents. I'm gonna do Sublime first. So for Sublime, it is going to be Matt Stevens.
Ding, ding, ding.
That's for Sublime. And it actually had like I think it was a lemon lime scent they said on there. And Barbershop. This smells really clean. I like I didn't open the butter obviously, but they had the other stuff. It smells really good. So for that, it's gonna be.
I'll hit you up after the show, Ron. Mr. Orton.
It's Andrew Orton.
Hey, hey.
That's the two.
Congrats, guys. Chris will get those out to you.
Yeah, hit me up. I need your all the addresses. Also, Travis, send me your address. I got 2 things for you.
Double time.
Butternut Way.
I
remember the butternut. That's all I remembered.
I have a package sitting here for Jen and Kevin to send from last week. Still, I didn't forget that one. And also, Mr. Ray, I have a package for you as well.
I got a couple I gotta send out this week.
Lots of Sinning on Sundays mail coming, and then next week we'll give away some more shit. Don't forget, you can win a cup next week.
And
Nobody's got them yet.
And our shirts are finally in production.
Merch and merch and merch.
Finally, after weeks of talking about it.
I think that's all we got, though.
Love you too, Jen.
Love you. Good night.
Can you revoke someone's black shirt?
You know what kind of package he's excited for.
Yeah, I know.
You too, Kylie. It was good to
Appreciate
see you this weekend, man.
Of course. You too, Stash. I don't think we have anything else, do we?
No,
Is that everything? I'm checking my thing right now.
I think there is a comp coming up in December for Beard Mob North Texas, and You Matter's got a second one coming up. That's about it, though. We'll get dates on those as we get closer. That's next month stuff. That's the only reason we haven't really locked that down yet.
All right, brother. Yeah, I don't have anything else. I just went through everything to make sure that was everything.
All right, guys. Short one this week, long one next week.
Also, be on the lookout. There's some Cinder merch coming out, too. It's supposed to be November 1st. I got a little late on it, but I'm about to drop it.
Winter weather apparel, even, maybe.
Yeah. So it's a lot. It's T-shirts. So I'm thinking about long sleeve shirts, not sure. T-shirts, hats, sweatshirts, beanies. It's going to be fun.
Everything.
Anything you need.
All right, y'all.
All right, guys. We appreciate it, man. We will see y'all next week.
Later on, folks.